Good day to each and everyone, especially to you, sir. By the way, my name is Leo Di Gariel Pareja Jr. Topics all about why do Filipinos need to unite as the economic crisis worsens. People are battling one another instead of giving help. Whenever someone needs it, unity is very crucial, especially in times of crisis, especially now that we are one step away from having a world war 3 that we will most likely with thousands of people die without even knowing how they end up in that kind of situation. Also, our country are indeed divided since people have deserved outlook or opinion regarding their political stand that result to negative and interdependence among citizens. Many of our politicians are also much more concerned about dividing citizens and creating animosity among them than uniting them. Nevertheless, the citizens have the power to stop that tragic event. Citizens just needs to unite because the more intellectual and through our analysis, the more we become intelligent in an angel's recruit of target effect. The most worrisome of all are those families that those have no food to eat, that cannot afford to see a doctor, that has no right in their own countries to even devote or protest since they do not have power to do so, as the countries only sees if you are worth their time once you have money. In order to unify our country with the spread, positive interdependence must be reestablished and repacified. Laws of individuals or groups are doing enormous work to confront every issues that appear to be the sole reason why undivided people are each willing protest that suits their interest. The usual topic is all about the conservation of wealth and economic power into the hands of a few has become, for instance, to allow world sales change in direction with that the solution is to unite the people out of goodwill, not just in our country but across the world, because as soon as people come together in the worldwide web of peaceful practice, the principle of sharing wealth minimizes naturally and automatically. Without this vital missing factor in modern world affairs, there is no other way out of the critical impasse that face humanity in the short years ahead. We must also unite the country by establishing compelling goals that all members of our society willing commit themselves to achieve positive goals and interdependence access to exist when citizens commit themselves to mutual goals that are complying in order to ensure that all citizens will work together to achieve them. Other is the country may be united through establishing a national identity as Filipino that binds all citizens together, and identity as in a consensus set of attitude that defines who you are. Identity dependence may be created by establishing as mutually independent through the group symbols such as a praise or allege, flag or national anthem, creating positive interdependence among citizens. Means that each person's view of themselves units them and will all other who have a similar nation identify. This mutual identity is referred every time we say that college of Halloween or sing the national anthem. Doing so reminds us of our unity and of our shared goals and separation or shared deduction to the basic values expressed in the Declaration of Independence and Constitution, our shared love for our country. It is referent when we have some heroes such as General Luna, Jose Rizal, etc. Next is that citizen may be unified through realizing that the rescues of all citizens are needed to achieve the goals which AI rescue interdependence citizen as at some one time have to recognize that each person alone does not have the resources need to achieve valid research interdependence is when citizens realize that in order to achieve that goals they most depend on these resources of other building national economic, ensuring all citizens have the ability to communicate with each other traveling from one part of the country to other are all example of goals that require that resource and contribution of many citizens to achieve them. In addition, citizens may be united to perceiving that they all receive the same rewards and benefits when national goals are achieved. Rewards and interdependence, it may be structured by having citizens celebrate their joint success. The fourth July celebration are giving each citizen a tangible reward for successfully working together to complete a joint task such as getting a task cut for cleaning up city parks. Lastly, structure task independence by creating a division of labor that so that one group of citizens have to complete their action if the next group of citizens is to complete their responsibilities. And example is when some citizens gather and present information so that other citizens can make an informed discussion. Sharing is innate in every person and vital to who we are as human beings, where profit drive principles of business are not individualistic pursuits of wealth and power are their product of conditioning that began in childhood. That's all. Thank you, sir.